Welcome back to my stream, and I'm building my startup now. And today I'm going to implement the payment service provider. So right now I'm going to implement, actually testing the API to see how this payment provider works, and I will be testing subscription. Remember, my startup will be based on subscription. So for the users to use my service, they will need to pay on a monthly basis. So I'm going to explore this API, see how it works, and see if it can help me to charge users on monthly basis. So let's go in code. So let me share the screen as well. So today's work will be basically in Postman. So there's no code that will be done. So of course my design process start with Postman. So once I make sure that something is good in Postman, then I go ahead and create implement the Postman into my code base. So basically I start with Postman, test everything, and if everything is working perfectly, then I move on to the actual code base. So all right, so let's go. And so as I say, I'm using Paystax. It's a new service provider to give me the ability to interact with the customer and be able to charge them, and it will handle all the things related to getting the money from the customer. So now I was able to create a customer. So I have created this customer, and I'm getting this response. So don't use these details because I will not be using this customer in any way. Remember that but I need to see if I can update this customer phone number because I need to be able to do that. So I created another endpoint, so I'm going to remove this because I need to like my endpoint to be more organized. So I'm going to change this to put method, and I'm going to just change the phone number, put my phone number. So what I'm going to do is to just see if I can use put methods and provide the same details. Yeah, so it's showing me that the endpoint is not found. So what I need to do is to find in documentation. So let me see. So I need to find the right way to update the customer if he's created customers. And I believe the method should be put, but the endpoint is what I'm struggling with. All right, so yeah, it's put and then the code. So I need to get the code of customer, and I think the customer code here is this one, and I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to see if I can be able to update. So you can see that I'm able to update the customer with the information. So now if I go to my dashboard, so you will not be able to see my dashboard because it has some secret information that I don't want to share. But when I check on my dashboard, it surely shows that the customer has been updated. So now I'm going to test the subscription. So basically, because I want the user, once they sign up on my services, I want them to be able to pay me subscription for using my services. So so what I'm going to do here is to duplicate one of these. So I'm going to duplicate it and make a copy of it, and I'm going to call it subscription. So now looking the documentation, see how subscription can be done using the API. Basically, so let me see subscription. So the first thing I need to do is to create a subscription. So in creating a subscription, I need to pass the following data. So first of all, I need to hit the endpoint subscription, and I need to go into data, and I need to provide the following data. So first of all, let me see. So that the plan. So you need to have a plan and a customer. So customer code, I believe. So I think I have this customer code here. I'm going to use it here. You can see that it has the same format. Then I need to create a plan. So I don't have a plan created first. I need to create it. So I need to duplicate this, and I'm going to create a plan, right? So, and I'm going to see how to create a plan. So I'm going to go to body. So I think I need to provide something like a name of the plan and interval. So because I'll be charging the user on monthly basis, and I need to charge them maybe 5,000. So yes, so surprisingly, they don't provide the currencies from which I need to charge my user in, but I think that's because yeah, anyway. So I have this listed, and monthly subscription. So that's what I'm be doing actually. And once I have that, so I have my plan, and I'm providing the right data so I can create that. So I'll be using the post method. So you can see that I'm getting the try again later. So I'm getting the unknown cursor. Let's see if something is accepted. Yeah. So let me try that again. So it seems like creating a plan. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I should change the endpoint. So I make that mistake several times. So you can see that the amount is valid. It must be between 100 be 100 or greater. But I think I have provided that. So maybe it needs this to be a number, not a string. Maybe because you say the amount should be greater than 100, and I know this was already greater amount. So should I put up where? So they say the amount is required. Then when I provide it, so let me put 100 here. So maybe it's complaining to have. So I don't know why. 100. So you let me do this. So why is this? Because I already provided the amount, and API paste.co/plan. That's the URL. So let me put that fund. They said that should be given. It's weird. It's like they are trying to just, okay, I don't know. So seems like, okay, let me see the plan. So how it's created. It's weird, because is it creating plans in US dollar. By default, it create that in 1 francs, and that is 5,000. I don't know how it's doing that, but it's created, so I will troubleshoot that. And after that, I will need to list plans available. So list plan. So I think I need to send a get request. So of course, this should be get request, and I'm going to get list of the plans actually. So I think I should be good to send the get request, then I'll be able to receive plans. All right, so that's it. So now I'll come back to the subscription. Now I have plans, and yes, I think I need to get this plan ID, plan code, and send invoices true, invoice limits. So it has all these parameters, but I'm not going to go into that until I realize what I need to do, and provided there's a plan here when creating a subscription. So I'm interested in knowing how they have implemented the subscription per se. Sending the requests. So the customer specified has no saved authorizations. You need to initiate a new payment for the customer. This can be done by passing plan code to the initialized endpoint. Huh. This makes sense. This makes sense. So you need to initiate a new payment for the customer. This can be done by pass. So I like the APIs, self-explanatory. There is no confusing things. It's very clear what you need to do, and But how am I going to? So the thing is, a customer need to make the first payment before you can create a recurring payment, right? So, and I'm going to say payment requests. So I don't need get. I don't need to get post. I don't understand, but I will. Payment requests can be created how? Oh. Yeah, so I need to send payment requests, so which should be, post, and it's going to be like that. It's going to be the endpoint payment request, and I will need to send something. So I think I need to send. So I need to beautify this. So test invoice. So I'm going to item 1. So what I'm gonna do, so I was using production, so I'm going to switch back to, so I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch off from the live environment to use the testing. So then I'm going to change something. Oh, it's showing live. Let's see. So I think I'll get more understanding on how that will be done actually, because I would like to give users the options to pay me. Experience. So, and I'm going to, so it's not necessary to put, so I can put that. So now let me go back to create a customer. All right. Remember, create a customer. So then we send and the customer code plan, create that, and create payment request. Payment requests. So now the customer will be this one. So 4.40 and 4.18. Send the request. Yeah, I know what happens actually. So create the customer. This happens with success. Okay. So you can make key. So I'll be, so I need to generate. So for Sandbox, I need to use something different. So I put sandbox. So just to see if I can be able to create the sandbox. That's the smart case. So the error is not found. So I need to find a better URL to use because I really don't know the URL. See. If I put test.py to test only, it's not working. Somewhere I can find this information because I'm not seeing the preferences. So I can set this the default price. I think the API needs one thing to showcase the endpoint I should be hitting when I'm testing, basically. But I think I will find it somewhere. But I'm not sure where to find this through the documentations because I don't see it. Oh, anyway, so what I'm going to do is, yeah. So I'm going to do something different. So, because like I don't know why it's behaving like this. And something that they missed actually. So, but maybe did I have that? I think I did not have that. So anyway. So best plan. So I can list plans. That's okay. So I can, so now I need to create this, and I need to change BRM, and I need to change, so the payment is created. So this is an invoice, so request code. So request payment pending. So what after you create a payment, request payment? Fetch payment, so you can do that. Payment, verify detail, integration. Okay, so I can see that. But what happened when you? I don't get it. So do I receive that the user receives the email or something? Okay, so the customer. So let's finalize the code. So I think I need to call finalize endpoint. So I need to duplicate that. So I have the payment request made. And which finalize the payment request. So now I need to, I can use ID, which is this one, or code, so whatever. Let me use the ID and see what I get. So you cannot finalize it because it's not in draft mode. Yeah. So I think I'm that payment request. Payment request put description and everything. You can update it. Payment archive. But I don't understand. So the payment request was created. Invoice here, London, France, and pending. Find a reference, customer, whatever that, discount, split code. So I understand how you create a customer. So let me do this. So the email was there. So payment request, so let me put some straight amount. P, P. No, I didn't create the VAT, so it's just for dummy. Payment requested, so let me see if I'm using the same 616. Okay, so that seems to be the same. So now my question, how does the customer get these payment requests? Let me see. I think the customer should see some sort of Yep, that's true. So you receive a payment request with an invoice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to delete it. Okay, so but I don't understand how the amount. Wow. So yes, because the VAT now here will be added on top, so on, because it's so if I need 1,000, I need to add extra 0 here, and this will give me the right amount, which is 2. So like you add extra 0, which is confusing. So now I'm expecting received. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You say like, can you imagine 1,000 here is calling it 10,000 is called it 100. So let me add another 0 and add another 0 here and add another 0. This is ridiculous. This is so like if you don't know, like I'm checking my emails to see if I'm getting the request, but I'm getting the different number than what I'm putting here. So something I need to figure out so that it can give me the actual amount. So if I click pay on my email, let me see if I'll be able to pay. So I can see that I can be able to pay my so I think I'm going to pause the video for now. So I've tested the thing I wanted to have. So other tests require me to have money on the testing card, which I will have. Otherwise, we have to use test environment. So I'm going to do that offline because it will require me to have more time and think of what I need to do if I need to use real money or something like that. So if you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure that you share to your friends, and let's be on this journey together. So I will be building this startup life so that I can share my journey, I can share the hustle I'm getting through and the challenges I'm getting through the journey I'm having where I'm creating this startup. Thank you. See you next time.